Anyway,
We are recording.
we're on record?
We are recording.
Good. All right, review of the last meeting's minutes, so that would be the October, regular meeting and the November 4th, special meeting. I have read both of the minutes, and I'll treat them separately. Unless anyone has any changes, corrections, etc. I'd like to ask for a motion to approve the draft minutes of the October 14th, 2025 regular meeting of the Fire Commission.
Motion approved.
Second.
Unanimous, so those minutes are approved. Second is we had a special meeting on Tuesday, November the 4th. They look accurate and correct to me. I'd like to ask, unless somebody has any changes, I'd like to ask for a motion to approve. For unanimous, approved. So, item number 1. Done. Chief's report.
All right, for October
Yes, sir.
2025, communications, big shout out to everybody for 22 fire prevention details for the month of October, including all the schools and some various other ones, especially schoolhouse apartments. Some different ones that we do every year. So great job extending our fire prevention week. Thanks to Lieutenant Silvana Cardona and her assistance in leading the 25 breast cancer t-shirt sale through the fire company. We received a thank you note, and this is actually a November note, but it was early on, so I threw it in here. Thank you from Philip Treglia, who sent email for helping getting his tire changed on Thursday night after the structure fire. So thanks to firefighters DePanny, Devon, Zellman, and Chief Parrott for assisting changing the tire in front of the firehouse. And we also received a thank you this morning from EMS for the help on yesterday's traumatic arrest on Route 15. And special thanks to firefighter Stewart, who went to the hospital with the ambulance and assisted their EMTs. So those are communications for October. Our incidents, busy month, 119 calls, 3 fires, one on Woodridge, which was a lithium ion battery fire. I'm sure Paul will speak more on that. Our commissioner was first on scene. No, you were
Not for close.
So,
You guys are there. Surely there.
a brush fire on Weeburn and a grill fire on Weed Street. We had 3 fires that were investigated by Paul, which he'll talk about. Our response stated nothing out of the ordinary for times. Training we did we did 207 topic hours, and I'll let, if Bill wants to, AC Parrott wants to elaborate on anything, but we did some driver training, Class B foam with our Fire 2 students, extrication with our Fire 2 students, and then working on the officer development scenario. So I don't know if you want to expand on anything.
Yeah, so we've been working on the first 5 minutes of the incident. So I wrote up a 19-page bulletin on the first 5 minutes of an incident, how that's supposed to go. We've been working on our initial incident command procedures and tightening those up. We kind of finished that up at the last officer meeting. We've also been working on the first hose line deployment. So we changed the way we pack our hose. We're going to exercise that at the upcoming live fire. We also got a couple new nozzles, which should give us a little bit better maneuverability in some of these places with the same amount of flow. So we're just trying to enhance the first 5 minutes of the evolution. That's been the theme. So working with the officers and with the firefighters on that.
Current fleet status, lot of repairs going on. Ladders out of service right now up at waiting for parts to come in for the rear suspension. We catastrophic failure of the suspension, part that holds the suspension on, U-bolt and the hanger that's holding the rear suspension on. So the truck had to get towed up to Hampton, so they won't have the parts till December. And a couple other rigs are scheduled to go out over the next few weeks to get some repairs done and maintenance. So we're rotating them out. Major events were hydrant flushing, so I've been pretty good getting some information out. No real complaints from the residents. They were happy with the notifications. People that didn't get notified complained about groundwater, but we got them to sign up on Everbridge, so the emergency notification system, which is good. So
Mhm.
since we started hydrant testing, we had about 10 more people sign up on that, which is good. So but good feedback, and we're getting good data to put into our system for hydrant flows. Otherwise, budget, we're about 30% spent on the budget, and our meeting schedule is set for 2000 for the FY27 budget meetings.
What, do you have those meeting dates with you?
I
Chance?
do not
Okay, that's
I
all right.
could get them.
Yeah, just get into the commission whenever you have a chance.
To follow up on the chief's report as requested, my Chief Bassett's outside compensated employment
Yep.
activities as requested.
Thank you.
That is the chief's report.
Does that be added on in the minutes to the chief's report?
Now, this is separate.
I want to put in a new business, I could wait under that too, that's fine.
We can, we can do that, and
Okay.
then, I'll, what do you call it? I'll copy it and get a copy of it to you for the for the minutes. Yep,
Thank you. I would
absolutely.
appreciate that.
Thank you, chief. Next off is, fire marshal's report, Fire Marshal Paul Bain.
As the chief indicated, we had 3 fires in October. First one was a ceiling fixture. With a heating fixture and an outside patio in the ceiling, and my hat's off to that builder over there. He boxed the entire fixture in with cement board and likely prevented the spread of a fire there.
Hmm.
So it was confined really to the fixture and within that box. We also had on Woodridge Circle a lithium ion battery fire.
Mm-hmm.
Inspector Kynes, Chief Kynes investigated that one. I was out of the office that day. As near as he can tell, it looks like the wrong battery was plugged into the right charger. There were 2 batteries there, one for a cordless drill and one for a scooter or an e-bike. And it looked like the drill was plugged into the e-bike charger, as near as Russ could tell.
Okay.
The third fire was a brush fire on Weaver Drive. It was in a pine grove. Landscape lighting pointed straight up with incandescent floodlights that really get hot, and pine needles landed on the bulb and actually ignited the fire, ignited the pine needles, and guys made a good stop. The guy had no idea. It was a passerby, called it in. But that fire had room to go, and fortunately that was extinguished. No damage, and the owner is going to change out his landscape lighting. Chief also mentioned public education. We go over to the schoolhouse apartments every year. John and I kind of set it up, and they really enjoy it. We get a good crowd in there. Couple of firemen come in, go over all the gear. We talk about safety in the building and their building specifically, areas of refuge, everything we need to talk about. And it's a good question and answer. I really enjoyed it. And not much new as far as construction. with the exception of the town has leased a space adjacent to the Board of Ed at 212 Elm Street. They're going to relocate the alternative high school. That is currently under construction. We had a call there yesterday and, kind of squared away the fire alarm system, so the dust set off the detector yesterday, and, I think we've got that squared away. And really, that's about it. Everything else is ongoing. And hopefully, roads will be finished pretty soon. I doubt it, but I'm told they will be.
It's a holdout hope.
Don't hold the breath. Okay, thank you, Fire Marshal Payne. Chief, can we go over the proposed budget? I know that, well, my first question is, do we have any final numbers?
Yes, yeah, well, yeah, they, finance plugged in the, full-time salaries and all our utilities since we spoke. So we are,
So what number do they have for the, full-time salary?
they put in, $2,854,610.
2,854,610,
Yep.
lower?
Yes, we do have, we
Because
have,
of-
one less
You're right, okay,
firefighter.
because.
Yes,
right,
we had
okay.
the extra firefighters on.
Yep.
For a short period last year, so that accounts for some of it.
And we had, yeah, okay. And we had a full step captain retire. Okay. What about? some of the other,
That doesn't figure in though, just so you know.
okay,
So,
how about the social security and 401A loans?
yeah, so the 401A contributions, they put in 253,246.
253,
246, 253, 246. I don't know, I didn't get a chance, I just received this afternoon, so. Yeah, I don't know why it's, I don't know if that's a typo, I can email him tomorrow, I just realized that, it's a 174% increase. Yeah, that's, I don't,
that's
Not
me.
20X.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know what
Sorry.
that, I just saw that myself, that it's that big.
253.
We just received this at 4 o'clock, at 3:30
Was
today.
that for the whole town? What
And
about the social security?
social is, actually went down, they only put 1,500 into that. I think that could be a typo too.
Yeah,
Uh,
it says 92,000.
Yeah.
Well,
So I'm not gonna change any of those.
Yeah,
numbers.
I'll check with Ryan, I didn't even get to look at those yet.
okay, we are supposed to approve the budget. But given those numbers, I don't see how I can even ask for a vote to approve them until we challenge it, so to speak. So Chief, if you would, challenge that and then come back to the next meeting,
Yes, sir.
thank you. That's just. No,
So shall I note that we are tabling the budget until next meeting?
we can't approve that.
Yes. Until we get the right numbers.
Okay, so much for that. Bob, did you have anything on that? I mean.
Unless there's anything you want, any questions on the,
No, those are
on the
actually the three,
operational
those
stuff.
are of the 4 line items. I highlighted, those were the 3 biggest and one of the ones you explained away to me over the telephone, so it's really only those three and we have answers on one and,
Oh,
yeah, go ahead.
disregard the social security, the 401. The social security was 253. Did I say that one wrong?
You said that was 401.
Okay, the 401, 401's fit, the lines are blurred there. 401 is 14,794. 14,794 and the 40,
Wait,
and the social security is 253. That went, it
That-
still went up.
it's, no, yeah, that's 250.
The social security did go, yeah, the social security went up the 174%, but the 401A was 14,794. That was my mistake.
That's right, that makes more sense,
Yeah.
but that social security number makes no sense.
Right, social security number is the one I need to check on.
Okay.
I think the 401A is still,
So
it's,
my answer
right,
isn't really changed.
yeah.
That's, I mean, I had some questions just on some of the details, but we don't need to bog down the meeting. I'll just take 5 minutes of your time at some point.
Okay.
Next 24 hours.
Right. Thank you, Bob. I'm down the telephone. Okay. Is there any old business before the commission? Is there any new business before the commission? I have a new business item, but Chief, you have one?
Just to, report my compensated outside employment / activities.
Okay,
Try this one.
Try that again.
okay, so submitted. And I will submit this to the, head of HR as she requested,
And you will send it to me for.
and I will send it to you for the minutes.
I took a picture and emailed it to you, so you'll have. So you go right.
That would be good. Thank you.
And I'll still do it in the morning when I scan it and all that. So I have a piece of new business here, and I'd like to review some of the major achievements we have accomplished over the past 2 decades and probably transformed the fire department in meaningful ways. First, we hired, these are in no particular order, but we hired our first career assistant chief. We also hired our first career chief. We hired 2 successive fire marshals and restructured the fire marshal's office. We increased the size of the daily, you don't have to write these down, I'm gonna send it to you. I can send it to you tonight. We increased the size of the daily shifts to 6 firefighters, helping us meet OSHA and NFPA requirements. It increased the safety of our citizens and firefighters and helped us reduce budget items, budget expenditures such as callback overtime. Mike, I can send you a copy of this. You don't have to write down. We instituted a zero-based budgeting process and created a more predictable budget. We upgraded the apparatus fleet over time to meet modern safety standards and operational efficiency. We appointed our first female fire commissioner, sitting to my left. We hired our last 9 career firefighters from the ranks of the New Canaan Fire Company #1, which speaks volumes to the training they receive, not only from other volunteers, but especially also from our career firefighters. And among those 9 career firefighters that we hired included our first female career firefighter. During that time period, we also started the process of sending all new firefighters, no matter what their experience, to the Connecticut Fire Academy. And we increased our public education and awareness program to further increase the safety of our town residents. That's just a few of the accomplishments we've had over the past 2 decades. With that said, my appointment as a commissioner expires December the 1st of this year. And with those accomplishments under our belt, I am announcing officially, although I have privately to the first selectman, I am announcing my retirement. Thank you all for your time. appreciate it. And that's all I have. Next regular meeting is December the 9th, 2025 at 5 PM here at Fire Headquarters. Like to ask for a motion to adjourn.
I'd first like to thank you for your many years of service.
Thank you.
Been a pleasure to work with you.
Will I have a second?
Echo those thoughts. Thank you.
Motion
Thanks for the
to
service.
Unanimous, we are adjourned. And we can hit the
Oh,